Bill Belichick won't be available for the coaching search because he'll already be in Chapel Hill game planning for Wake Forest, right, Tom? Isn't that what's going to happen? Belichick wants to take down Georgia Tech every year? Is that what I'm to believe?
Yes.
Tom?
There are times where you get a piece of information, and I always sit back and evaluate and say, does this sound too dumb for me to put this out into the universe right
Come
now?
on.
Bill Belichick in North Carolina have had conversations.
Okay.
The idea that Bill Belichick is going to be the next head coach of the Tar Heels and be scraping to try to go 6-6 and get into the Cheez-It Bowl in Chapel Hill seems highly, highly unlikely at this point. I would tell you this. Bill Belichick, obviously, we've seen a lot of him doing his media stuff. He also has continued to prepare every day to be ready for opportunities. The focus continues to be on the NFL, but he also wants to have different conversations with people. He visited his son at the University of Washington. We've seen him, pop his head up through the course of fall camps and at different, teams and seeing college programs. He's wanting to, like he always has in his life, continue to educate himself and have interesting conversations. I do think that there's a benefit, not just in, having these conversations, having it be public that, hey, Bill really is passionate and wants to coach, but also people want to talk to Bill because last year, the only team that talked to Bill was the Atlanta Falcons. This is another guy who you're not going to just take any job. I think that geographically, Bill Belichick would be selective. I think in terms of the program and the roster, Bill Belichick is going to be selective. He's not going to, I don't believe, move to the West Coast. I don't believe that he is going to take on a rebuild. There might be 6, 7, 8 head coaching vacancies, including the 3 that are out there. And if you go down that list, I don't really see Belichick definitely not landing with the Jets. I don't see him landing with the Saints. I don't see him landing with the Bears. So it's got to be something that's not open at this point. It once again might be 1 or 2 or 3 jobs that are a fit from all parties here for Bill Belichick. I don't really see that being North Carolina going from 73-year-old Mac Brown to 72-year-old Bill Belichick, and especially in the current state of college athletics, the NIL challenges that programs like UNC have in this environment here. So I would say this, just in conclusion, I know this is a long answer, Rich, but I would say don't be surprised if Bill Belichick in the coming weeks is connected to other places and you're like, Bill interviewed there or Bill's talking to that person. This is all part of the process. It's all part of the plan. Ultimately, we'll get a better sense as we get into January about what opportunities are out there for Bill Belichick. And if indeed we see him back in the NFL and chasing the career victory record in 2025.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.